Jeremiah. It was his only club he's been at. He had great relationships with everybody, and then just like that, you're off to a new team. So it is tough, but also at the same time it's a business. And everyone understands that you can be traded, pretty much any point. Like,
so even if you're contracted, they contracts.
Yeah, like Jeremiah's contracted. Like, yeah.
So that doesn't exist. Your contract doesn't mean anything really. And what about tonight? So you had shoot around today. Yeah. So you'll go through play the Bucks tonight. Giannis and Dame. First time playing them as a duo. That'd be cool.
I mean, we're extremely. We prepared like they're playing.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they are or not.
So how do you prepare for, like, say Giannis, for example? Last time we were talking about the walls.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like anytime you have a guy like that who's trying to get to the rim and trying to, he's hard to stop one-on-one. It's hard for anyone in the league to stop. So it's kind of becomes a team effort. And if he's driving down, he has to see multiple people in front of him. Otherwise, he's too big and strong. It's hard, especially a guy like Dame who can shoot from pretty much everywhere over a half court. So got to pick him up high. And it's a tough job. We got Lou Dort, who's the best in the business at this. So he's the man for that job. But it's tough. Anytime you guard these superstars, you have to plan for it pretty well.
So you very much have a different game plan for depending on who's got the ball. So like if they're swinging the ball, so if they swing it to the wing. Giannis, like you'll come in together, and then if it goes to Dame, like you'll get someone out high on him with some help in behind.
Yeah, exactly that. So it changes every play on the floor. You have a different kind of scouting. And guys, you understand if there's a guy that's a great shooter, you kind of close out a bit harder to him. If there's a guy that's not as much of a shooter, you can gap him a little bit more, give him space. So guys have tendencies in what they do, so you figure it out. And you play the NBA for long enough, you know what everyone can do.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Unless you're a rookie, there's no surprises. Everyone knows what everyone does. It's not like footy where it's one game a week. You can prepare all week for one team.
Yeah.
Basketball, you have to play, and then 24 hours later, you play a new group of guys. So it's hard to spend a lot of time. You have shoot-arounds in the morning where you cover, their offenses they run in, what they do, the main guys.
I feel like a playoff series you can really lock in.
Playoff series is different because you're playing, you know what you're doing, you play the same team.
Whereas, would it be fair to say, like regular season, you're better off almost just focusing on what your team's doing?
Exactly. Teams will spend more time on them than the opposition.
Like maybe one or two things to be aware of, that's it.
But when it gets to
one or two players,
we travel with probably, I want to say 70 people, 60 people. Like
really?
We've got a ton of people that come. We've got like masseuses, physios,
everyone's
doctors.
on one plane?
Yeah, we're all on the same plane.
But if you obviously want a bed and roll that, you've got that space too.
Yeah, we have when you get on the plane, so all the players turn left, and then everyone else goes right. And our seats are like, we've got a table, then there's all the seats are in two.
Yeah.
So I sit at the table, which is there's four of us, but the beds, like the seats fall back into beds and you can sleep. But no, we have everything. Everything is taken care of. But yeah, I mean, I think it's the best way to do it from the ground up, and all the guys are together from the early days where you're not winning games to where 2 seasons later we're one game away from making the playoffs. So I think it's much better that way, that we're all there from the start.
And SGA, I remember watching him in LA at the Clippers, and I don't know if anyone could say like they knew he was going to be this good.
Yeah.
But like, I remember watching him in LA, and like he was pretty crafty and like so nippy in the way he moved, and playing in the backcourt with him. Talk to us a little bit about that.
He's obviously one of the best players in the world, and he's the elite scorer, 30-point a game scorer, which is very hard to come by. And so as we share the backcourt, like I'm trying to get him the ball as much as I can. It's like you try to feed this guy and get him going, and then teams will start reacting, and teams will start putting 2 guys on him, and that's when the game starts opening up for everybody else. So my job is just to make the game easy for everybody, and just try to take pressure off him, because he's our guy, he's our go-to guy, and the easier we can make the game for him, the better our group's going to be. So he's a star. He was a part of that the Paul George trade, and he was like the player. There was a bunch of picks, but he was the guy that Sam was like, we're taking him, and that's just incredible. Shai was a rookie or his second year at the time, and that's like Sam can identify that early. It's like shows how good he is and what he does.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. And thanks for looking after us.
All good.
We've been an OKC. Gids has looked after us the last couple of days. Been unreal. Took us to dinner last night. Now we'll go watch him get some buckets at Paycom. So hopefully. Let's go get it.
What part of town are we? Can you believe we're turning up on
Pretty cool.
What do you call this? What do you call this? Like
This is like cold calling.
An enclosure.
Here he is.
Oh, hey, bro.
This is a cold call.
This is thanks for having us over. This is Tommy Phillip.
Hey, bro.
How you doing?
And this is Daz. He's helping us
What's up,
out.
yeah, bro? How you boys doing?
Yeah, good. We're staying downtown, so
Where you staying at?
just one of the hotels. What's it
Okay.
called? Hilton or something?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was
Mate, there's some creatures down there.
Oh, man.
Far out the cracker. Wait, show me the videos from today. These boys got followed.
I warned you, but
Yeah.
the streets is dangerous out there, bro.
Yeah. Man, this is so nice. Reminds me of Mario Kart going through the gates,
Oh,
like the road
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a nice neighborhood. It's
So
like
nice.
one of the better ones in New Orleans.
Be no trouble out here.
Yeah, I need a bit of
What are you doing eating at rallies anyway?
What are you doing yourself, right?
We hadn't eaten for the whole day. We had 3. What time was the flight?
Rallies might be the worst.
We were up early.
Got up
today,
at 3.
We had to get a connecting. We did to Josh's game last night.
Oh, okay. How was that?
Yeah, it's good. We saw Giannis live, which was cool.
Right.
Man, he's so powerful. When's your next game?
We got a week off. We played our 4 preseason games. So
Yeah.
We'll see in 25th.
Yeah. So you get a bit of time off before that.
Yeah, week now. We're practicing. So
Hey, this will convert you from the ties to the pliers, I reckon.
let me see that. That's
Check it
tough.
out. Did you tune into the granny?
I did. I was up watching it for sure. But you fucking killed it though. This is tough, bro. How was
Pretty heavy,
that?
yeah.
How
It's
was
got some weight.
Got some weight.
Yeah. Oh, it was unreal, man. It was
This is where I spend most of my time.
Yeah.
On the decks.
Get crafty.
On the game here. So.
What music?
Whatever, rap, house,
Yeah.
techno shit. But I'm more into rap. I'm not
Yeah.
into techno. But
Yeah.
Techno's like easy to mix, and that's what all the
All
Australians
the
like.
all the basketballers like that I've met over the years, like they all love music.
Yeah,
They love it.
They do for sure.
DJs.
But no, I got like this set up and starting to make like beats and stuff as well.
Yeah,
so.
that's sick. Pretty sure music. Is that a Dom Julio clip? You like this one?
Yeah, got the.
That stuff's elite.
Yeah, this is good. This is probably my favorite one.
Yeah, we
Got
drinking
my
that after the final, the grand final.
Got my own Hennessy bottle here.
True. That's sick.
Yeah. You boys want a drink?
Do you mix
or beer,
this
or?
Nah, I'm all good, man. I'm good. You boys all good?
Yeah.
The King Drew. Elite. Fuck, look at the sneaker setup. It's elite. Give us a look at this.
Righto.
Talk us through this. This is actually cool.
Yeah, I got I'm a big sneakerhead, but most of my shoes are actually in Australia right now, so I'm trying to get mum and dad to send them over. But I got a few good ones here. This is like my main one here. It's probably the expensive rack.
Yeah.
Got
So
some,
these aren't obviously game shoes, they're just casuals?
yeah, these are like game shoes that I've already worn, but like a lot of my game shoes are at the practice facility and stuff. But, I mean, got some like rare Kobe's and stuff in here. And,
Have a look at that.
yeah, have a look.
So the top, you've got the top 7 over there, and then
Yeah, these are probably my favorite ones right here.
So these are not even worn yet?
No, they're
And you
not
never
worn.
will?
Nah.
No.
I got actually a pair of Giannis's, which are a Fortnite edition. They're 1 in 50 downstairs. I'll show you
True.
those. I'll show you those as well. But some rare ones in there. Yeah.
Which are the
Did you see Giddey's collection?
Nah, he loves them too, doesn't
You
he?
got a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, these I like just some of my old ones. I'm trying to get the ones from home and like turn the room into full of shoes or something.
Yeah. Man, that's so cool. Which is your favourite game pair you've worn?
These aren't very good ones, but I'll show you the ones in here are pretty nice.
I feel like if you're in the NBA, it's essential to have a shoe collection.
These are like Australian
Yeah.
Asian
that's
ounces.
sick.
Like
Were they from the
Oregon.
Boomers?
Yeah.
From the World
Oh,
Cup?
That's
they're
wicked,
well,
man.
World Cup. They're Oregon collabs, so
So cool,
they're the Australian colours. So I mess with those.
Yeah, that's elite. That's
Yeah.
elite. Show us the wardrobe. What do we got here?
The Boomers coat that they did for
I
us.
saw that. That's cool.
Got like the Boomers here, the number 1. It's got like a
Oh, look at Push Pull, just buying it as well.
thing on the
Yeah,
side.
push pull.
Push
hoodie.
pull.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out, boys.
Vinny and the boys. Man, that's elite.
Yeah, on this side. What's on this side? Just some. Just
This
some
actually has turned into a bit of MTV Cribs.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Just
pre-game
casuals.
outfits, just
Yeah.
casual stuff. So I gotta go buy some new stuff. It's all mostly old that.
Yeah.
I'll show you some jewelry. I got some jewelry
Yeah.
on me actually.
So how does that actually work with your pre-game fit out? Like, you know, the guys get right into it. Do you just
Yeah.
choose that yourself,
I
or you
choose
get
myself.
some
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a stylist, but I kind of like just style myself.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
here you got like a
I remember seeing
Nice
when
car, yeah.
we saw you in Miami last year. I reckon you were wearing
that
that.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the Rolex now. So
Beautiful.
Some bad cleats there. Yeah. Chain which always messed up. And
Got to have a chain.
Yeah, got some Cubans and stuff.
So sick.
Tangled.
So how do you go about this stuff? Like, who helps you with that?
This was like when I first got to the NBA. You know, you just want to buy
gotta
some
fit
stuff.
in,
So.
yeah.
But now I'm trying to get like more. Like this is like the one I wear the most, just the DD.
That's sick.
But I'm trying to get more like value stuff like Rolexes and like APs and stuff. Just stuff you can resell for more.
Yeah.
Because you know once you get like the diamonds, they lose its value and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder how many times you'd actually wear them in lifetime.
Yeah.
It's like
Super
Nice
special
little
occasions.
bracelets in there too.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big jewelry guy. So.
Yeah. So I don't reckon that's quite hit the AFL yet. That culture stuff.
Wait, are they gonna bring like pre-game tunnel and
They
stuff
should.
to the AFL?
They should.
It's like sponsors that done that.
That's what's holding it back. It's because they pay so much money for them to have,
it's
like,
not
say, I
it's
don't
not
know, like
privatised sort of
Emirates and
where
stuff that
it's
they
more
can't.
autonomy when it's privately owned.
Yeah, true.
AFL's still.
I reckon it'd be such a big addition. Like,
It
people
would
would get
be.
so around it.
For sure, it'll be elite.
I feel like you'd probably rock up in your trackies still, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'd probably be similar. I'd rock up in my Birks every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, we've actually more runners
You don't-
back.
you don't play footy now?
We've thought
You
we could
still play?
quad, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So you still playing footy?
Yeah, I'm still playing a bit of footy. Yeah.
He's a new High Rocks world champ.
Hey, well, champ. Fitness racing, footies. Yeah, still playing footy. I'm actually going to be O-leg markoving next year.
You're gonna come
they don't
just
know
train
yet,
on
but,
supplies again.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
be turning up to day one, so
No, that's it.
it's pretty funny.
Mate, it could happen. Don't rule it out.
Yeah, no, you never can, mate. You never can. We're all had our athletic journeys.
Well, you stopped
including
playing.
the guy
now.
behind the camera.
You done?
You're
Yeah.
actually basketball background, so you only
I played college ball
yeah.
before I
You got
played
the
footy.
height. You got
Yeah.
What were you? Big man?
What?
Were you play big man or
I
guard?
played small forward and point guard.
Okay.
I
So
want to see your handles. I really need to see that.
They're not what
If
they
we go
used to
the
be,
facility, I want
but-
to see your handles. Yeah,
Yeah.
check it out.
Check it
we'll
out.
see.
It was explosive, so it's
I
amazing.
can jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Where you boys say you head after this?
So we're going to Nashville. Apparently Nashville's cool.
Nashville.
Heard good
That's
things.
it. Partying and for sure.
You still haven't
I never
lost
been
your-
there.
Rallies, what a fucking joint that was.
Okay, what were you doing
I should have
there?
given you suggestions. There's actually
Yeah.
really good food out here.
Is there? Yeah.
The food's good out here.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of seafood?
It is known for that, isn't it? Like the food.
There's some other good food.
Yeah.
Rallies was just chicken.
Yeah, right. Just like
You were
Chicken
digging up
twisties,
dirt with that bloke.
Hey?
You were digging up dirt with him with his fork off the ground. That's why you were pretty much eating.
No, me and Darren were watching that happening.
Was that close to you? Or was that in the city?
Nah, that was sort of in the city.
French Quarter.
North,
right.
yeah. But I mean,
It was wholesome.
yeah, it was wholesome. Noel was interesting. Do they call it the Big Easy?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it? Yeah. What do they call the Big Easy?
I couldn't tell you.
Just big and easy, I guess.
Yeah, well, I have a shooting for the come in for like 30, 45 minutes. Usually like with him. And I have another coach who likes using that room. Yeah, but we always practice as a team on this court here.
Here's Bill. Next flip areas now.
Oh yeah, that's not good areas. They're not good. Captain.
Nah, I'm done.
We're running routes.
back shoulder.
I'm up first.
Here we go.
Try to defend me actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, go on.
I think we will.
Phone
That
down.
means we've got to come up with the play.
Alright.
We got the play sorted.
Yeah.
There's no chance. There's no chance.
Back to the ball. And then go up.
No, float it. Yeah.
Cut.
That was perfect.
Mate, that worked at
He's
least.
gone. I'm gonna go right, duck short, and go left.
Yeah.
Alright, duck short.
Where do I start, yeah?
Depends what coverage you find. Alright,
Kick off.
1, 2, hut!
He's ticking.
Oh, my go. Fuck, I actually wish I could come back and play footy.
Did you play when you were younger?
Yeah. Yep. I'm taking my shoes off though.
What age did you make the switch fully?
I played footy till under 16s, and then I went to basketball. Had to drop it. But footy, I was in my prime, baby.
You get this on the
I should have stayed with it.
footage.
What do you mean? You're going to be coming back when you're 30?
Actually, that's
38
the plan.
or something,
That's
yeah?
the plan, man.
Wait, so you got to spike it to flip and then
You're gonna throw it.
Who am I throwing then?
Dyson.
Can you throw a football?
You can
Not
start
probably
now,
not
right?
as well.
Bring the camera in. Bring the camera in.
We'll work it out though.
I'm gonna just burn him. So I'm just take him on and just throw it long.
Throw it long.
That's not going to work, boys. That's not going to work.
Well, hold it. I'll tell you why it's not going to work, because I don't reckon I'm going to be able to throw it long. We'll see
Just
what-
throw, just like as soon as I'm next to him, just throw it as long as you can, and I'll end up getting there.
Alright, I'm going to improvise. I'm going to do... I'll get it to you, but it might not be throwing.
This
Got the shoes off too.
Alright, let me snap it to you.
You can't throw that far.
Oh, I still shanked it. Oh. That was pretty good, wasn't it? How much did I miss you by there? 30 metres to the left?
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah. Close enough.
Alright, last one. Because the kick's gone longer.
I'm gonna like cut in left and then take him out on the right. So just like a short left, right action, then burn.
End up on this side of the field.
Yeah, I end up on this side. I'll be behind him, so we can
Go side over the top. Or, hey. So, yeah, end up out there. Alright. Hut! Oh! Stop it! Done about an hour or so of work, and we're just outside Caesars Superdome, so we're coming to the game tonight to see Lou Hedley, a mate of ours, the punter for the Saints. He'll be playing. They're playing the Jaguars, so we'll be on the field post game with him as well. Lou's about to punt the ball, probably the biggest kick of his career. 24 all, their record's 3-3, so they need a good kick here. You have to get invited, and then depending on how you do during training camp, they've got, like I said, they've got field of everything. You come in here, you do well the first week, then they're going to keep you around, but there's dudes that come in, some dudes have one practice.
Look, it looks a bit going. The training camp's a little more free. Everyone's a lot more people around. It's a lot more competitive, that's for sure. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, for me, for the 3 months during training camp, just me and people.
He's a magnet.
Yeah, that's actually so good. Hi, man.
Good man. Get out of your hair so you can get out.
Nashville. Flew in this morning to Dallas. Here at the Mavs. It's pretty sick. I'm just getting a little tour through the whole facility.
Good man. Hi, Josh. How are you? Man, you good? I'm good. Yeah, go right. Good man, good. How are you doing?
Mate, Daz.
Josh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Closing a house or something today? Yeah. Someone said. Yeah. Gotta be there soon. But have you bought in Dallas or you? Yeah. Yeah. Nice, man. That's good. What about back home? You got? Where's your setup? I'm looking now. Trying to get a place in Bondi. Oh yeah, in Bondi. Yeah, perfect. It'll be good for the holidays when you're back. Yeah, trying to work that out. Yeah.
Trying to rent it out in the summertime because I won't be there.
Yeah, well, that's a good way to pack it off, probably. Smart. So you guys can go through.
Sounds like an Aussie accent.
Yeah. Too many Aussies, yeah.
Too many Aussies.
Are you into your footy or not really?
Of course, man. That was my main sport growing up.
Was it?
Yeah. I was in the Giants and Swans Academy.
Were ya?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and I was about to move back when I first moved over here, and then basketball kind of, started working out a little bit. So
Well, it's worked out well for you. How was the whole World Cup experience? It was pretty tough, but
yeah, it was alright, man. Like, it's just we're trying to figure out the young guys coming up,
I know,
old guys,
the older gen.
So it's like there was no middle ground, and that kind of messes up a little bit. But
yeah,
I think there's like 30, mid-30s, and then there's.
Well, how old would Joe would be?
Joe's
like
36,
36,
yeah.
Same with
Paddy's
Paddy.
similar.
I think Paddy's older than him.
Yeah.
But
There's not a lot of 25,
Nah,
6
no
to
mid.
30.
Hand the keys over to him and Giddey and Dyson, I reckon.
My jump shot next to you.
I know you guys been sitting there waiting, like I just want to shoot.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming over.
No problem.
What's up?
Darren, nice to meet you, man.
Did you guys practice this morning?
Yeah, we just finished.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
How's the off-season going so far?
It's been good. We just come from Nashville, which is big weekend. Yeah.
Really?
Big weekend, yeah.
I've never been to
It's pretty fun, yeah. It's good.
I thought I wanted to.
It's different. Like it's kind of. I don't know if you've been out in Austin. It's not like in somewhere you go get a booth or anything like that. It's sort of a bit more low key, but it's good fun though.
I know, because that's the one thing. I've never been to Austin, and I wanted to go because we had a day off yesterday for the F1.
Yeah.
But it's just too much.
Yeah. And the Longhorns are there as well.
Oh, really?
Their college team. That's always good fun too. Throw some bricks out. You had a pretty cool journey, like even just to come back to the league now as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was into it a lot.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
How's the body work?
Good, real good. Yeah. But I mean, when I went over to Europe, I loved it.
Yeah, you had a good time. Where were you living again?
So first when I went over, I was in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Which was dope. And then I went to Belgrade.
Yeah, okay.
Which is
that in Spain as well?
No, that's in Serbia. So that's totally different. Like you've probably seen clips of like fans and stuff.
Yeah,
over there.
Crazy.
I love it.
Crazy shit.
They this week they play the Riders.
Okay.
So it's gonna be.
You tuning for that?
Oh my god. And then Luca,
you never realize how big basketball is in Europe as well. Certain spots they love it.
Different vibe though, different energy, compared to the entertainment.
It's more purely basketball over there. It's like it's all about just like fans, like really like kind of football.
Yeah.
That's how they know they're passionate about it.
Like what we call soccer. That's how the fans they carry on. It's great.
Yeah.
It makes the whole atmosphere.
Yeah. That's crazy. Congrats on that, by the way.
Thanks, man.
How was that?
Who's your team? If you had a team. Bombers.
Always Bombers. Always Bombers.
Yeah.
That was nice. Man.
This is a loyal man.
I am. I'm a very loyal man.
I'm the loyalty.
Nah, every year, no. But how was it winning?
Man, it's crazy. Just like the whole day's been a blur, but 100,000 people in the stadium. Like,
I tell everyone about that. Like,
Yeah.
they just don't, because it doesn't.
It's rugby.
Yes. Every time you say football, they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, rugby. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, like it's our
Yeah.
own sport. Then I show them, and I'm like, yo, like, because I know the brand and the guy that was organizing for you. I'm like finals gonna be in like a couple weeks. Like, just here, like, look at it, you'll see it.
Because you can't get their head around that we don't wear pads as well. You don't wear pads?
Yeah.
Helmets? I'm like, nah.
I'm like, yeah, you get 50,000, 60,000 to most games in Melbourne.
Collingwood this year had the average attendance was over 8,000.
Yeah.
Second highest of any sporting team.
Which is unbelievable. Like, I know, because like in last year in Serbia, where they were proud of it, like we got, I think, 16,000 to every game.
They probably make up for it in like how keen they are.
Yeah. But no, it's unbelievable. The final, just the atmosphere, everything is just, I can only imagine.
Yeah, man, it was insane. Collingwood fans are different as well. They're nuts.
Yeah.
They love it.
And then, like, how do you compare that to like an Anzac Day game too?
The granny? Anzac Day is almost louder because
they said that rivalry and that.
Yeah, the rivalry, but also on Grand Final Day, there's probably 50% of corporates who might not even like AFL that much. Yeah. Whereas Anzac Day is just pure footy fans.
I know. I've been to an Anzac Day game a couple years ago.
Oh yeah. What year was it? Pre-COVID, was it?
Yeah, and it was amazing. I got in a suit, everything. Yeah. So no, I loved it.
Yeah,
I went to a game this year. I went to Bombers vs Sydney.
Yeah,
but that was at Etihad.
Yeah, and then the atmosphere's not quite as good there as the G.
Yeah, but then I went to Melbourne vs. Can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
but that was at MCG, and that was
the G's cool. Yeah. Giddey was buying a box for everybody Collingwood game.
Really?
Just him and his mate. Him and the entourage.
Is he an actual Collingwood supporter?
Wow. I think he he's got to know a few of the boys, so I think he's sort of jumped on. He's sort of going well now. It's probably the right time to jump on board. But yeah. Who do you hang out with mostly from the Boomers boys? Who are you close with?
Man, it's so weird because we actually talked about this. Yeah. It's like the young guys.
Yeah.
And then we have like Joe, like Paddy, like those are like the older guys.
No one in the middle.
And I'm like the middle guy where I'm just.
You got no mate.
So I'm just kind of like we had one night, like the end, it was like all the young guys were going like out clubbing and partying. And the old guys were like going just to chill with the coaches and drink. And I'm like, where do I go? But I'm not going with the older guys. But you know, I've got a daughter on the way in December, so kind of just settling down.
Are you pretty settled in Dallas, or is it because of the industry? Is it quite like you need to be ready to go at any point?
Yeah, it's tough. Like
what sort of conversations do you have with the GM to help you with that? You know?
Yeah, you never know. Definitely with a team like this, it's definitely tough because I think there's already trade talks. Yeah. There's always trade talks with them, but like definitely with this team and them wanting a big guy, and so you never know if you just get looped.
If you're going to be a piece for that,
you can just get looped into something, and then plus you never know. It might get to December, January, and it's like, oh, this ain't working, and someone wants out, and then
I'm just start to fall.
It's
a pretty crazy industry. Like
aren't they trying to make it in?
Yeah, but it won't happen. Like if we've got a contract, and as a player, you can say, no, I want to stay. I want to stay my contract out. Whereas I feel like a contract here doesn't mean anything.
No, they just say we pay you a lot, so you can move. So, but it's tough, but. The hardest thing is guys that have like families and kids. Like if Joe, he's got like his kids, they're in school, like they're making friends, and if he gets traded, then it's like, what does he do? Does he move them to the next city,
or leave them and come back and forth? Yeah, that's a good point.
And like for me, like I've been traded twice.
You got first trade from Utah to Cleveland to the Cavs, and you know when the Bromers were?
No, I missed that, but. Like with that, I asked for the trade, and so I was ready for it. I didn't even go back to Utah. They packed up my place, and I just went to Cleveland. I haven't even been back to Utah.
Really?
Since then, haven't been back. So.
Not bad, Bobby.